Nissan GT-R. You don't need any introductions, you know it all already. This car is a complete legend. 542 brake horsepower from its V6 engine, four-wheel drive, 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds all day long, and it costs £74,500. Now, there is this, the Nissan GT-R Track Pack, a harder, more focused version of the GT-R. It costs £10,000 more than the standard car, and for that you will get lighter Nismo wheels, you lose the rear seats, which will save you around about 15 kilograms, you get firmer suspension, better brake cooling, and you also get seats which have grippier material than in the standard GT-R. The question is, do the upgrades make the Track Pack worth the premium? Apparently Nissan have done this in response to owners who do use their GT-Rs on track a lot, so clearly there are people out there who are genuinely interested in this kind of GT-R. The concern I have that I can't really answer is whether the ride is going to compromise the road ability of this car, because we can't go out on the road, so we're on a smooth Silverstone track, and I don't know whether the firmer suspension is really going to affect it. I'm told that it does ever so slightly. I think the GT-R is already a very firm car, and I think personally that might be a problem. But having said that, when you get this sort of performance, most people really don't care. And on track, this car does feel more lively, a bit more of a challenge, a bit more frisky than the standard car. The rear end moves around a lot. If I'm honest, I think probably a Fiesta on a drenched Silverstone would feel fairly lively, but certainly this car is going to play with you a bit more. It's got a touch more of an edge to it, and I think for some people that might be really worth it. I think the standard car is such a phenomenal thing that really you have to question whether it needs these extra modifications. I only think it's worth it if you're really planning on using your GT-R on track a lot. If you're not planning on doing it on a really regular basis, I think you're better off with the standard car and spending 10k, taking it to some really amazing places and getting the most out of it. If you're a big track day fan and you want a GT-R, why the hell not?